before the recreation trail, before Old Fisherman's Wharf and the harbor, this Monterey beach has seen some important events.
Marilyn and I were walking on the rec trail, and I just realized we were standing on the most important point and location in the city of Monterey, and that thousands of people walking by that point didn't know that. So that started this journey. Took 10 years from that point to this point, but we're done. I'm glad it took that long because we found Stephanie that turned that obsession and vision into a magnificent painting.
Richard Ruccello is a representative on the Neighborhood Improvement Program. His vision was to memorialize this site's history in a mural. In July, the beautiful mural was unveiled on the Recreation Trail. It depicts what the site looked like over 400 years ago.
The tree where Monterey began. Here's the little story. In 1602, Sebastian Vizcaino's job was to find the best port in California for Spanish galleons. Entering our bay, he named the bay and port Monterey for the Viceroy of Mexico, who happened to be his boss, and the Count of Monterey, Spain. So Vizcaino celebrated and claimed Monterey with a mass and a ceremony under a tree. Not just any tree, but a large coastal live oak. Why that tree? Because it stood out from all the other trees and was very visible from the bay. It was magnificent.
Over 160 years later, Gaspar de Portola and Father Junipero Serra searched for the same harbor that Vizcaino described. They looked for a landmark oak described in expedition journals. In 1770, they found it, and Portola and Serra celebrated the founding of the Presidio of Monterey underneath the towering oak. The new mural was created by local artist Stephanie Razzo. It is a step towards educating residents and visitors about this significant site and its little-known history. As an NIP project, it also helps beautify our shoreline park.
So we have new artwork in the city of Monterey, and the largest since 2000, when those fantastic grizzly bears were installed. You can see it all over the city, all the things that the Neighborhood Improvement Program has done for this city. And Richard Ruccello is one of the founders of that program. Started in 1985, $60 million have gone into neighborhood and citywide projects, $60 million in 30 years. That's just incredible.
Part of the way that we engage together as a community is to come together with our art, our history, and our culture. So the idea of having art in a public place, boy, when I was a little one, art was in a museum. But what the City of Monterey does is we want to bring art out so it's a part of our everyday life. So as you're looking at the recreation trail, imagine the thousands of people who are going to go by, see this wonderful mural, and get connected with our amazing history.